Okay, y'all, welcome on into episode number 97 of Out and About. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room, okay? We have a different setup today. Old Trish has the flu.
I'm in quarantine in my cell.
And Nana's in prison, which is where she should be after her fucking Vegas trip, let me tell you. And we're going to get all into Vegas. That's basically what I want to talk about this week, because Vegas is, I thought I had, how dogs have kennel cough? Now, I thought I had casino cough. Okay, because I came back and I could not catch my breath, but the trip was absolutely insane. So we're going to go over it from top to bottom. But first, Joe, we got to talk to these people about BetterHelp. Man Mafia, BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions to your therapist. You don't have to see them on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp online therapy. Now, Joey, you have been chomping at the bit to get in there.
Okay, now I've been doing it for many years, and I have, after the weekend or the week, I should say, what a whirlwind. And BetterHelp has been there for me every step of the way. And I had a whole earful for Alan and Jessica this week, and a full recap. But you know what I like about it? I don't have to go in person. I don't have to go out of my house. I don't have to go see people. I can do it right over the phone. I can do it on camera if I want to. I can do it through text messages. It's like having a friend with you at all times, and it's changed my life.
And you honestly don't even need to it's affordable. You think therapy, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to go into New York City or wherever you live. And it's therapist. Okay. There's a $200 copay. There's this, there's that. That's not what BetterHelp is. It's
much more affordable. And there's specialties like LGBTQIA that don't have that in every area of the US, especially down south. Okay.
And speaking of affordable, this podcast, with BetterHelp being our sponsor, we are giving you, Man Mafia, 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/outandabout. That's BetterHelp.com/outandabout. Get your brain right, y'all. Okay.
Tell them Joe and Trish sent you.
Tell them we sent you and get that 10%. BetterHelp.com/outandabout. How do we start this? I mean, do we just recap the fact that you went to Vegas literally 3 days early? I am so glad.
Tell them why. I called you in a panic.
Yes. Okay. The travel. Oh, the horror of not first class for Joey. Marty, it was out of control.
I'm not bougie. I mean, I'm not that bougie. All I require is a first class or business class ticket from flying for business.
Now that's
not pleasure. Okay. So immediately when I got the things back, there's the lady there, Caitlyn Walker, which is Brandon Walker's sister, who's a very lovely lady. Now
I love her.
Now, she was in some turmoil early on in the year before we had to get rid of Hannah Cook.
That bitch, Hannah Cook, she was the worst.
Involved in a scandal earlier in the year, a non-content scandal. So the last thing I wanted to do is harass this poor girl. She's been through enough. Brandon's her brother. She's from Mississippi. It's she's got enough going on.
She's been through enough. Brandon is her brother.
He's an uppity, chubby, New York City socialite, chomping at her ankles for some first class tickets. Okay. So she booked me. I said, oh, darling, sweetie, dear, there's just a little bit of mistake. I know I sent along my TSA number and my known traveling number, and also my seat preference. And I did notice you put me in coach. So there's a little bit of discrepancy. We can go on ahead and fix that. I'll let that one slide. And then that's basically you're a peon, and I'm only allowed to book this class. I said, so I have to take care of myself. I said, that's fine. Just let me know. So then I had to get the PR people involved, because then I had to get the third floor involved. It was a whole operation.
No, it was not. It started out so nice, and I could see it bubbling up in Joey that it was going to be an issue.
When I called you in the middle of the night, freaking out. And
I went to the goon pit, Marty. I went to the goon pit, and he was there. It was 4 days before we were supposed to leave, and he was there just fuming. I thought he was going to punch a hole in the wall. I was afraid to talk to him. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He goes, if this fucking Caitlyn Walker don't fix this, y'all. Okay. It was bad. And then you called me in the middle of the night. You tell it.
I'm not just saying. I'm in the middle of the night. I said, we can't go. That's it. I said, I'm not going.
Yeah.
It's not the coaching and upgrade thing. If I have the option to upgrade, there was no way out. It was a prison flight. It was the only option is to sit in the back row in a middle seat on 100% full flight. That ain't happening. I can understand you can't pay for first class. I can upgrade myself to first class and make a lot of money. Okay. How
much in your first class time make a lot of money? Shut the fuck up. How much did your first class ticket cost? You didn't even fly first class. You flew Comfort Plus, you fucked.
No, the way there I flew comfort class. The way home I flew first class.
And that's because you extended on the back end as well.
Yes. So I don't remember. No, the upgrade is not the problem. It's the fact that like all these seats, there was like no way out. So that's why I was forced to go 3 days early and I said, I called the lady on the Delta and I said, there has to be something you could do. I said, just move someone. I said, we can't just do that, ma'am. Of course, I was misgendered again on the phone.
That's your drag name, Joey Kilmer's drag name.
Misgendered.
Misgendered. How great is that?
I like now, Marty, you will notice if you look under the desk because you're on the other side of the wall, you will notice a small hole. Okay. Now I added that for so we can discreetly get what
we added that for KB. Okay.
Finally.
We added that for publicity.
So
wait, so did you know you were staying in Vegas longer, or did you decide while you were there?
Oh, he knew. He was on a mission. He was on a mission. And he went out, we had a thing to do on Wednesday. He went out on Sunday. And when was our fiasco where Joey missed the recording? It was Monday morning. I knew.
I touched down Sunday and on the Lord's Day, and I've never in my life to this day, I've never had some more messy experience in my life.
Okay, well, I know Joey's friends, like the people at VH1, like Fabiani and them, they're awesome, fantastic. And I was very uncomfortable, like reaching out to them to be like, where is this messy queen? But I literally thought he was dead because I didn't hear from him all day Monday. And it actually worked out because we got a fantastic teaser out of it. Shout out to Nate for filming us. But Nana missed Monday's early recording. So me and Marty did it in the radio studio. But I think maybe you can describe exactly why you missed it.
Well, I was overserved. Okay. Now I went there on a Sunday and I know I didn't have to really do anything till Wednesday. So I was like, you know what, this is my one day I get. So I said,
my one day out of 7.
Let's go to dinner. So me and my friends went out to dinner.
Where'd you go?
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember, but I'm not allowed to say. I got a scolding too the other day. I'm not talking about explicit details nor the parties involved. Okay.
By who told you not to do that? MTV?
No, other people.
Who? I
can't talk about it.
Oh, I know who.
Okay.
Wait, so you went out to dinner?
It was active shooter. Okay.
Now, I do notice Emily has just joined the program now, and she's showing up in an orange jumpsuit, which is actually the outfit described.
Emily's pH balances off, so she is wearing a. She does have an Arm & Hammer air freshener hanging out of the back of her underwear today.
I hate you all.
Emily, can you do me a favor?
You don't have to do this.
There's a picture of my dog that I need printed and scaled to fit on the extra picture frame I have on my desk. So if you're not busy today, can you print out that picture of the dog and put it in the frame to fit perfectly?
You don't have a dog.
Listen. So we got to dinner, Vegas. Everything's in. I'm 3 hours behind, so I am a little loopy. Okay. Now I have to get acclimated to the weather.
That's what he said. He said the altitude was bugging him. I was like, the altitude? I was like, Vegas is lower. He goes, listen, he goes, this is not up for discussion. This altitude out here, the weather's dry. Now I'm bronchial. Okay. So I got to get out there early.
So I can acclimate myself to the temperature and time. So I get there, we go out to dinner, blah, blah, blah. Then we decided to go to Piranha, which is the gay club there. This is on a Sunday. And now I had no idea it was Latino night. Okay. Now this may or may not have affected how the outturn of the rest of my trip.
So Nana hit the floor like a hungry hippo. Okay. And she went down there. And next thing you know, she's bobbing and weaving like she's a ski slalom.
So we get there and it was very slow. No one was there. We're like, okay, this sucks. No one's here. And this was like at 10 o'clock at night. So we're like, oh my God, no one's coming.
On a Sunday.
On Sunday. It was like, oh, don't worry. It's going to get popping. And it did. About like an hour and a half later, the whole place was packed. They opened up the second part of the club. It was bumping. I was chirping up everyone that you can even imagine. I found a stranger, and I took $300 cash out and bought drugs from him. And
Joey.
And I started buzzing around the club, literally buzzing. Zzz.
And that's because Nana had a little bit that we like to call. Now this was not a downer yell. Okay, this was. I just want to be very clear. This was not a downer. This was an upper, and it rhymes with. Okay.
So and then I decided I was zipping around talking to everyone. My friends finally like, okay, it's like late. It's like 3 o'clock. We have meetings tomorrow. We have stuff to do. We're gonna go. Let's go. I said, y'all run ahead. I'm gonna. I'm gonna stay back. So I stayed back and I was making friends with everyone. And then eventually that place closed down. So then everyone's talking about this place called Quads, which is like the after party.
Oh no.
This is at 4 a.m. When the real clubs close.
On a Sunday.
Go to the after party. So the after party place is called Quads, which is in a strip mall across the street next to a bail bondsman's place and I think a yogurt shop. And it's open 24 hours a day. And I walk in there and it is just pool tables, transgender hookers, and tweaked out gay people.
And you mean by
one straight boy.
And that's the one who you latched onto, correct?
I latched onto him like a rattlesnake in a
I latched onto him. Okay? I latched onto him like a leech in a bloodbath, y'all. Okay.
And I start chatting straight boy up. He looks like a construction worker. He's sitting there by himself at the bar. So I like belly up to him, start smoking Parliament Light 100s, chugging Coronas and talking to him. This is now the sun's coming up. This is like 5, 6 a.m.
By the way, this is a Sunday, and the amount of cigarettes that you smoke, I'm sorry it sounds so terrible. The amount of cigarettes that he smoked, Marty, was astonishing to see a human put back this many cigarettes. Like he handed me one when we got the scooters, and we'll get there. He handed me a cigarette. I was like, yeah, this will like make for a good picture. By the time I had like lit one up, he was on to number 2. Like he was like 2 and 3 ahead of me at all times, and like really like deep inhaling. And he was zeroing them out. As so they say in the
that's what I said before I went there. I said I'm going to be smoking the whole time.
Yeah, you followed through on what you said. I admire it.
I'm all about the follow through. So then that turns into him and I talking, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I lure him back to my hotel room. Okay. And this is 11 a.m. Okay. The sun's, we went to another even shadier bar across the street, which that was for convicts. And I almost bought a gun. Like I literally almost bought a gun.
Now, was that 3D printed? No,
I was looking for a real gun to buy. This is how delirious I was.
Like walking through Vegas at 11 a.m. is such a.
We weren't even in Vegas. We were in Nevada, I was in a strip mall somewhere.
Oh, by the way, Henderson. Fast forward, talking about walking into a fucking casino late. The last day there,
I'm having PTSD even talking about this right now.
I would too. The last day we were there, Joey and I were at the Wynn until 6 a.m. and we walk into the casino and we see Gia standing there getting ready to board her flight. Joey just goes, "I can't," and we just walk by. Wait, so you're there with the straight guy? You go back to your hotel and you say,
"You buy condoms and lube." He invites a transgender hooker over, and I was planning on just watching. But I really had a plan to have her not show up and be like, well, I guess I got to suck your dick. So that was my whole plan. And then she shows up, and not only does she show up, she shows up with a sassy in tow. So that was like some annoying like lip gloss on. Shows up with him, like so I'm supposed to hook up with him, and like she gets a straight boy. So then everybody starts going. I'm like, and then she opens a Patron bottle for my mini bar. I don't know how much that fucking ran. I paid $300.
God, yeah, easy. I've raided the mini bar when I got there.
Yeah. I find then they start things that start brewing, then start hooking up and stuff. And I finally freaked out. I said, absolutely not. Everyone out, get out. And I threw everyone out of my room.
Wait, so you threw out, it was a straight boy, a transgender hooker, and a gay man. Yes. And the three of them started hooking up.
No. Just the boy and the girl, the straight boy and the trans girl.
And then you threw them out.
I threw everyone out.
Mid-session?
What's that?
Mid-session?
They didn't even have their clothes off yet. I just knew this was turned sour, and I was like, "Get out of my house."
It's room at the Mirage, and so fast forward to Monday. I'm calling Joey. Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? I was like steamed at the time, but it all worked out for the best. And I called up the Mirage. We can play the clip.
Joseph, right?
Yep.
Is he already checked in?
Oh, he's checked in.
All right. And you want me to connect you to him?
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Okay, and what is your name just so I can reference you when I get in contact with the room?
Erica Nardini.
And I go, I'm looking for a guest of yours. They go, no problem, sir. Do you have a name? I go, Joey Kamasa. They go, is he checked in? I go, oh, he's checked in. I go,
what time was this on my time?
Like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Your time. It was like 3 our time.
I had just gone to bed, y'all.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's your name? I go, my name is Erica Nardini. Okay. They go, no problem. Joey picks up. I've never heard a sadder like version of your voice. You just pick up. You sound kind of like I do right now.
Oh, you've heard me sadder.
You go, hello. I go, oh God. I go, first off, I'm pissed at you. Second off, I'll talk to you later. And then fast forward, he's got 2 more days there. before I get there. God only knows what happened in those 2 days.
I think I behaved those days, didn't
I mean, I would assume your body was on the brink of death.
I only had 2 wild nights.
Which was the other? Oh, the other one was with me at the Win.
Yes.
And then, so those 2 days, no, I'm getting ready to leave out of JFK. I go, I need to get there. I need to rescue Nana, y'all. She's in deep. I got to get there. So I hop on the plane. I fly down. I'll tell you, I haven't been to Vegas since my 21st birthday. And like they say smell is your strongest sense. I didn't remember a thing about it. But once that casino air hit me, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I remembered right away. I actually started like giggling as I was walking up to the thing because
that's because you have it in you. You have that devil in you. It's in your blood. And that drunk Mick Massachusetts Massfall family of yours. Second you saw that slot machine, you ability right to thing. You ordered a Jack and Coke neat, and you took out $1,000 for the machine. And you were about to give you would have stole your mother's engagement ring from under her and fucking put that on the table if it meant it. You had the devil in you, and I've never said. And I don't gamble. I gamble on my health,
mental and physical.
Mental and physical. A TJ Maxx sale, and maybe some half price sushi. But I am not gambling on my money.
Shady cock.
I lost $5 and I was pissed off. This was ready to put her mother's house up. On the black market.
Listen, I just gotta say,
and she snowballed from there.
These are all tall tales, y'all. Okay, what happens in Vegas often stays there, unless you talk about it on a show. But we sat down, and I'll tell you, it was just like riding a bike. Okay, I sat down. The waitress walks up to me. I go, "We're like getting ready." Like first of all, I go
on red.
I know. I got a scooter. I was like, I need to get a scooter. And I go, Joey, I don't want to see you before the scooter because I want to get it on camera. Like, I don't want to see you at all. I fucking look around the corner. This motherfucker is literally peering. He's like this smoking. He's peering around the corner like this. And I see him and he goes back around the corner. I was like, I saw you. So we get on the scooters. We had a blast on those. And we go back to the table, and I just lost it all, y'all. Okay? It was quick, but the waitress comes up. Gem of a waitress. Big beehive haircut. You can tell she's been at working the table since like the 60s.
She's been here the longest.
Yeah.
Sun damaged skin.
Yeah. Oh, God. She's like a leather purse. She goes, can I get you something, sweetie? I go, honey. I go, that you can. I go, let me get a kettle. Let me get a kettle martini up dry with 2 olives. Thank you, dear. And take this chip for me, please. She comes over. I'm slamming martinis at the thing. Joey, who I've never seen be scared of any situation, had a look of horror on his face. He was like, this guy is too fucking comfortable at the table. I don't know what's happening. And all the people are around. Well, we had this Asian man who, it was like some fucked up version of blackjack. And like the guy next to me was trying to describe it. And our dealer had there was a language barrier. So he yelled at me for not understanding the game.
It was blackjack, but it was 22 instead of 21.
Yeah, it was weird. But and then we just hopped right on those scooters and we just kept going. Joey, did you enjoy the scooters?
I wish we had to I would have enjoyed them more when we had to do all the long walking, when you wanted to walk everywhere. That was fucking annoying. It's like, why don't we just take an Uber? It's right there. It's just because you can see the building doesn't mean it's right there. I can see the World Trade Center from here. Doesn't mean it's right fucking there. It's like we literally had to walk miles and miles and miles. And that was a pain in the ass. So I wish I had the scooters on the strip when we had to go walking around. But in the casino, it was just, I felt bad because all the old people were looking at us like, you fucking... I'm the cripple. I couldn't get a scooter because you two are joyriding around on here.
No, I was drunk on a scooter and we're passing clearly war vets with blown off limbs, huffing it through, literally huffing it through the casino. And Joey, we're laughing, we have a cocktail and there's
leopard pants on.
Yeah, there's amputees. There's very big ladies and men all looking at us. Some people laughed, but you know what? I'm here for a good time, not a long time, y'all.
Did y'all have work stuff to do on this day one where you got there, or was it just
we filmed? So the whole thing is coming out on a vlog. I think on the 17th ish. We just have to wait until the stuff comes, and it's all going to come out on a vlog. It was fucking awesome. You guys are going to love it. Yeah,
we have some fun stuff that we did. So we did get our work done. Work was great. We were.
Marty, can you isolate that clip and send it to Erica?
Yeah, we didn't think much about it, but we were there being. Journalists. That's what we do for our jobs. We were there doing journalists on the front lines. I'll say that much. And, lots of celebrities. Oh, did I tell you I ran into that Sunday right before it all went down. I ran into Courtney and Travis hours before they got married at a
You
Grammys
told
party.
me this.
At a Grammys party. So I was standing outside. So I was outside Delilah, who my friend owns, and we were smoking cigarettes. And all of a sudden, I didn't know that she was even going to be there. She comes out from behind the thing, holding hands with Travis. I thought it was a skeleton.
Is she tiny?
Yeah. Oh, I've met her a few times before. So I said, "Hey, Court," and she goes, "Hey." And then she walked in. So we actually hung out. So I'm pretty much a bridesmaid because I was the last friend to see her before she actually got hitched by a fake Elvis.
What else did we do that first day? Oh, we went to dinner with Gia. Do we have anything we'd like to say about Gia? Gia's Fran of Chicks in the Office.
She's elegant. She's eloquent. Very. She has mistake. She's mass presenting.
She was mistaken for trans several times.
Yeah.
Really?
And the waitress called her sir more than she called me sir.
Right. Which was upsetting. But Gia was great. She was there. I think she was a little bit taken aback by Nan and Trish at the dinner. I think we kind of went all out with the ordering and all out with the booze. And Gia was like, what the fuck is happening? Courses on courses on courses. Now, Nana does like butterfish. She does like, she likes, now she does like,
I like sashimis. I like nahi tuna. I will do an albacore. Okay.
She had a signature cocktail. It was as I've been out with Joey when he's done this before.
I will eat a Cheeto pepper. Okay.
As things are like coming in, I'm like, okay, like I like a big dinner, but like this is like becoming a lot. And then the numbers start turning, okay. And now Nana was ordering stuff that wasn't on the menu, so to fly it in. It was Marty. We had.
Now, do you have that blowfish I asked for?
We had 25 courses of sushi. And Joey goes, our waitress's name was Ocean. He goes, Ocean, you're acting like a river deer. When I say I need you, okay?
I said, can you get Ocean for us? And you know why.
And you know, that was the best. You go, and you know why. The water. I asked for steel. This is tap.
Yeah. No, I had the flu. What happened was,
you gave it to me. I have it.
So the last night I was there, well, supposedly the last night I was there, the night of our work event, I started feeling under the weather. So that's why I took my trip.
You were just hungover. You cannot blame it on.
No, I had the flu.
You go, I don't feel well. I was like, no shit, you don't feel well. You've been
I have what
partying.
you have. I had the flu. I had the chills, the fever, everything, body aches.
Now you just tried to drink right through it.
I couldn't even bring myself to eat that day. Like I was in my bed for like 2 days, and I had to extend my trip because there's no way I can sit in a window seat in the exit row. Okay, so I knew I had to get first class. So I just booked a trip. I just booked a ticket on Delta, and I laid down and slept the whole way home. That faithful red eye the next day.
Oh my God, that was brutal. Can we talk about the pool? Did you have fun at the pool?
No, it was freezing.
But you went to the Caesars pool too.
No, I went to the wind pool. That was actually fun. We had the first day you got there. Before you got there, actually, me and I rented a cabana at the wind pool.
XS.
What is it?
Isn't it XS? Isn't that at the Win?
Oh no, that was the first day. I went to a pool party the first day. Oh, that was a different pool party.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Now I'm all turned around. The first day we went there, that was a wild pool party. The Sunday there was there was sexy co-eds everywhere, bikinis, and these women were actually wearing thong bikinis, and they wear high heel shoes in the pool.
I love that.
Walking out of the pool with high heel shoes on. Like, why didn't you come off to get in the pool?
Now you actually did that as well.
I did have a pump on. Okay, so now I had a full on pump, so I did get some water damage. And now I will have to check the bones in there, make sure they're still up to code.
Miss Nardini, you're gonna notice a few discretions on my expense report. I just need you to put that. Now those are triple reinforced red bottoms, y'all. You're gonna have to put that through for me. It's all for content.
I did come into some water damage. Okay.
Well, the reason we were there was because of VH1 Drag Race, which we are now doing some official coverage with, which I was very excited about. So they taped the finale in Vegas. Joey and I were there on the red carpet, and not to brag, but our coverage was much more entertaining than everyone around us.
It was one of the best experiences. I've been such a Drag Race fan for years, and it was so great to be it's what is it called? An aha moment?
Yes.
Or a pinch me moment, like
Yes.
to like what being a super fan, and then being at the finale and like getting to meet all the queens and interview them and doing all these things. So I was very grateful that our journalism has brought us to such length. Now,
Well,
where are we going next? We are going to the Academy Awards, correct?
Yes, and we'll be hosting.
As
But
long as
Joey,
it's not in Las Vegas. Where's it going to be at?
I don't know where. Oh God, I can't go back to Vegas. Do you think like
I'll never go back.
you're gonna do you're talking about how you're trying to get healthy? Like that was the moment for you where you were like, I need to get my health under control. You abuse your body.
It was fun.
You abuse your body like no
Now,
one.
the first day it was fun because I had a flaky fish, a side of veggies, and a dry martini. So I was all on my diet. Next thing you know, Nana got a hold of that menu that I took the picture of the menu. She had a sourdough slider. She had she had a breakfast burrito. She had a grilled cheese on sourdough. She had French fries. She had a Philly cheesesteak wrap, and she just ate her way through her feelings.
We kept doing this.
I'm back and better than ever. I had a green juice this morning. I used that vibrator that you showed me this morning, so I relieved myself with the vibrator. And
that's how you know it's bad when Joey does.
Now I'm drinking a little fluid here. Just
that's
to
how
rehydrate. Okay.
That's how you know it's bad when you see an early morning green juice from Joey. That's how you know she's hit rock bottom. When it's like I'm just and it's like I'm coming in hot, and it's like green juice. I go, oh, Nana's in it. Why don't we not drink until our which we can't even announce our next piece of content?
I'm not doing that anyway.
You're not drinking.
Wait, don't I have something to do that before then? No, I don't. Easter. I'm gonna drink on Easter. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's the blood of Christ.
Yeah, but I'm also never doing it. I'm taking all narcotics out of my diet except for antidepressants and weed.
Yes, I want to become a cannabis queen. It's 420 next week.
Yeah, we're gonna be cannabis queens. # cannabis queens with K's. And we're gonna make merch.
Should we
do? Know, when can we announce? I don't know. Trish is so annoying. He acts like we're like. He's got a whole marketing plan. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, but they send us stuff to my desk. I have all this fucking fun shit, and I can't post about it. So
he cannot resist.
I went rogue, started posting. I'm going to tell you all night now. We got flip flops up the ass. We got slides, like hundreds of them under my desk. We got little cups with our names that says man. He won't let me press the buttons.
But we have to go live. I want to wait until I'm there so we can make a video. Marty, he cannot resist.
Yeah.
He texted me last night. He goes, I just can't help it, y'all. I'm posting. Okay. He goes, better to beg for forgiveness than ask permission.
They are so cute. I can't wait to wear them.
Do you have a tumbler?
I was drinking iced coffee out of it.
Oh, you put it on your story. I was going to say, hold it up. I like the black better than the turquoise. How much are we selling them for? They're cheap. They're cheap, right?
No, they're from Ice Shaker. They're from Gronkowski's brothers.
No, but like it's like a good product, but like they're not expensive.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't pay for anything.
But y'all will. No, but wait, let me do this. I got to talk to you guys really quick about something that's also, with the warm weather coming around, we're going to be selling ice shakers, but we're also selling Birddogs, y'all. Okay. So Birddogs.
Wait, we have Birddogs today?
Yes. And did you not
can I tell you something? Every hot guy in the pool in Vegas is wearing them. And
you can see their little
you know what? Because you don't have to wear underwear with them. So I know they're wearing underwear because that comfortable lining. Birddogs are the most comfortable. I didn't even know we had a commercial about them today. I bought some for my father. They are so cozy, and they come literally in every size. They're size inclusive. You can wash those things 1,000 times. They look like brand new every time you wear them. You can swim in them. Remember I told you I had a convertible short on?
Yes, that was Birddogs.
But then I went into the pool with it because it's a convertible. Okay,
and it dries.
You can do anything. Now go ahead with it. I love Birddogs.
No, Birddogs is the best.
I need a XXX. Okay, y'all.
Now, it's a silky, soft ladder that never rides up. Okay, they're comfortable and versatile, just like KB. Easy access for emergency situations. You can whip that cock out anywhere. These shorts and joggers make your legs look like they've been sculpted by the Lord herself. I have such skinny, disgusting legs, and I'm not going to lie. I was afraid to put on the Birddogs, and I put them on, and I was like, oh, first of all, I didn't know that wearing skinnier clothes made your legs look bigger, but it does. There she is taking a video. But the Birddogs fit me wonderful, and I love them so much. So we're giving you guys, and I know that a lot of you listening are ladies right now. Father's Day is coming up, guys. It's springtime. You want something light, something that's going to make your man look good, that's going to get you horned up, because it's going to get that nice V cut right around his cock, and it's going to plump up the caboose. So we're going to give you guys we're going to go to birddogs.com, and if you enter the promo code OUT, they're going to throw in a free Birddogs whistle tip football. So you get a football.
Now I want to touch y'all gentlemen's whistle tips. Okay.
Exactly. So that's birddogs.com, promo code out, and you get a free Bird Dogs hat with your pair of Bird Dogs, and you get a free whistle tip football. So again, birddogs.com/out. Now I would show you, but I'm actually not wearing any pants right now because I'm in the comfort of my own home.
I'm in the opposite opinion. I'm not wearing pants either.
So, get the Bird Dogs, guys. Get them for your mans. And do they do ladies too? I don't know.
They're non-gendered. I mean, if you're a lesbian, just put them on, throw them on there.
Yeah, throw them on.
Let that beaver breathe. Let that beaver breathe, girls.
Okay. Continuing on with Vegas. When we had to go to VH1, we had to go to like the thing to do like red carpet. Now, I'd never done one of these before. You're going to see this all in the video. So the way it's set up is there's a massive like step and repeat where the queens come out, and on the other side of the rope is a velvet rope and cameras lined up from all these news outlets.
Are you going to make fun of me?
Why?
How I was putting my bald head to the back of the camera.
Oh my God. I didn't even forget. I've completely, Marty, you're going to die.
It was like this.
What?
I was all, now, tell me about it. Blocking the whole camera.
He was so
back of my head.
He was so excited. He didn't open up to the camera like when we first started. So Gia was literally screaming. Wait, so there's a line, there's cameras, and they come up one by one. They direct them to you. Gia was literally screaming like, Joey, turn the fuck around. It's harder than you think to talk to people and be like open and just do a mic because naturally you want to face them. So we started.
She should have moved them because I wanted to be able to. There should be sides of each other's faces. It should be talking like this. It shouldn't be like you want to be like this. They were behind me. I couldn't look at them. They want to be like this.
Yeah.
That's not how it should have been.
We figured it out at the end though, but it took us like 2 or 3 queens to get it. And once we got it, Joy was doing like full blown like reporting questions. And then like we had a moment where we were like, wait, what are we? She's flexing. We were like, what are we doing right now? Let's just have fun. And we just let it rip. I think the first queen that came up, like the one where we really let it go. What was her name?
We can't talk names.
We can't talk names. But anyways, one of the queens came up. I go, ma'am, you look fantastic. And she comes over, shakes her ass. And Joey goes, uppers or downers, dear. And he put the thing in her face. And then it was like off to the races.
What kind of pillows you on, dear?
Yeah, we were having so much fun. Like, you guys are going to love this footage. It was, all the queens were fantastic. And I don't know if you thought the same. They responded much better to humor than they did to like.
They get the same questions like
right.
over and over. There's a lot of serious reporters there. So they was just kind of have fun with the girls,
I also got jealous. I was at one point, I was like, I know they're behind that line, but this day is about us. Okay. Let's talk to the camera and let's make it, because we're doing a vlog. We want to like be on the vlog too. Watch me cut out all the queens now.
Yeah, just us.
No, but it was a blast. And then we went to the actual taping, which was a lot of fun. Joey had a conniption when we couldn't get booze. So that was a fucking, it was rubbing off on me.
Planning prevents poor performance because Pat needed pizza. So that's why we sat there. She'd rather have a slice of pizza. And Nana doesn't have her afternoon slice. She'll be meaner than a rattlesnake. Okay.
I was literally about to double over Henry. And I'm like, Joey, I need pizza. He goes, that's great, dear. I think you need a vodka though. And then we went over and we got these big vodkas. We were
having no drinks. And then I found the VIP celebrity bar and I went into there. I came back like this. I said, I found the mother one. They were all free. And I was like,
he put down, I'm not even kidding. There were probably 25 drinks in front of the table just for us.
It went from 0 to 60 real quick. And that's when things got messy for the evening. And now it comes down to the incident.
Oh, the incident. We can
recap that later, though.
What is the incident?
I want to know now, personally, guys. Also, anyone listening, I haven't like really talked about this trip with either of them, so I'm hearing this for the first time.
This is not an incident at all.
BetterHelp today. BetterHelp, and it's one of the topics. It's called abandonment, and this is what I'm going to be working on with BetterHelp this week.
This is a Joey issue. What happened was after the show, we went back to the room. Joey, who has a history of falling asleep and not answering calls, didn't answer 10 of my calls. And we had plans and texts. We had plans to go drink with the MTV guys. And so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go there. He'll call me when I'm there. When he wakes up, he'll call and I'll tell him what room we're in. Marty, this was like someone stabbed him in the heart. I was like, you want me to fucking wait around for your ass to wait? I gotta postpone my night so Joey can get his beauty rest? No, I'm going there, and then when you wake up, come and meet us. I'm not your fucking keeper. Now you tell your side, because I'd love to hear this.
Well, I'm glad that's your side of the story. I was left for dead.
Oh, please. You fell asleep. You fell
phone numbers that he met literally for 30 seconds that he
No, we
found
were
these
sitting
two
at a
random-
table with them for an hour and a half, and we both
and you got their
met
numbers
them.
and all of a sudden knew we're best friends and ended up at the same hotel.
No, we never left them. You were so drunk you don't remember. We were at
What do you mean
the
we
thing.
never left them?
We never walked. We all walked out like together, and we were all talking. We were like, "Yeah, we'll chat in like 20 minutes. We're just gonna go get a Big Mac." And so we chatted. I was like, "I'm going to my room. You go to yours." And I was
They
like,
were
"We're gonna
staying at a hotel.
No, I know. I was like, "We're gonna shower for 20 minutes and then go." And then Nana had to get her shut eye, which is
So
where
then they
all
came
the
to our
wheels fell off.
hotel. You invited two strangers back to our the hotel we were at to abandon me to go to my friend's hotel that I introduced you to.
So should I have just waited on my thumbs for you to get up and so I could start my night when I thought you were going to be passed out for the evening?
Well, you could have called me like you did. You called me.
I did.
No, you called my cell phone. You could have called me like you pretended to be Eric Nardini and woke me up in the room. You could do it from 1 to 4. You could have done it again.
That's so I should have tried harder to get in touch.
So that put a sour taste in my mouth for the rest of our friendship. And now here we are.
Which is, while we're
Crisis
both
number 2 of the month.
What'd you end up doing that night?
Oh God, we went to Piranha.
Back to where the scene of the crime was.
And let me tell you,
Wait, so what'd you miss out on?
He missed out on nothing. He actually beat me to the room.
Oh.
Well, so
now these are deep-seated issues, yeah. Okay.
it's abandonment. Look it up.
But all's well that ends well because we ended up going to the Win, and then we ended up going to Piranha. And now Joey was a little social butterfly in Piranha.
I was in.
All the queens were there, and you were like, yucky. I didn't know you knew them.
I knew everyone. I'm a journalist.
And so we went to Piranha, and what even happened when we were there? Those two shady queens.
Every guy in the place was trying to suck your dick or fuck you.
No, these two shady queens.
No, there was like 10 people that tried it.
I know, isn't that sick?
It is disgusting, yeah.
And so we went to Piranha, and these two shady queens were like, what was his name?
Can't talk about it. I don't know.
It was brutal, but the bar was fun, and like we were there until probably like, what time were we there till? Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, and then we were responsible that night because we knew we had to catch the flight the next day. But now I catch feelings, not flights. Okay, so I didn't end up getting on that flight because I just had enough of you for the evening. So you know what? I'm going to save it. You run ahead, and then God punished you with a horrible flight. Tell us about your flight, Trish.
Let me tell you about this fucking flight. It was the worst experience I have ever had in my life. We got on, it was an hour late. We get on, we go out to the tarmac. They go, oh, wait, air traffic control in New York is fucked up. So we have to go back to the gate. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes, they said. People deplaned. Once they deplaned, I didn't, thank God. Then I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to deplane to go wait in line at a fucking Chili's. And so, like, I sat on the plane and, like, relaxed. I was hungover.
Did you get my seat that I gave up?
No, they booked it right away. That's how packed the flight was. Because I looked at it and I saw someone there and I was like, ooh, whoops. But the plane was so big that it was actually, like, kind of roomy. It was one of the ones with, like, 3 or 4 in the middle and then 2 on either side. So it was huge. Now, I was in low class. I did have to walk all the way back from Dale to 1 through first to Comfort. And then, long story short, we take off, and there's so much weather in New York that we like had to swoop down and like abandon our landing like 3 times. And there was announcements being like, if you need your motion.
Yes, I heard it on someone else's flight too, on TikTok.
What, the same one that I was on?
But then did they make you go to Philly?
No. So we landed in New York, but it was so bad. I was doing the thing where like you pinch right here, and I was like, please God, don't let me throw up. Please God,
They
don't let me
tried
throw
to
up.
land, they couldn't land?
3 times. We
What
got
do you
it.
mean? Why couldn't they land?
Because the plane was doing this. So all of a
Shit.
sudden, you can't even see because there's so many clouds. And all of a sudden, you're sucked back into your seat because the pilot gooses it and you take off.
So you were
People-
almost on the ground?
Yep. And then last second, Rome. That happened. Yes, that happened twice. And then he goes, we're going to go into a holding pattern until the weather clears. And then he goes, scratch the holding pattern after about 20 minutes. He goes, we're running out of fuel. He goes, so we're going to land and this might be rocky. Please fasten your seatbelts tight. At this point, I'm so hungover. I go, kill me. I literally don't even care. I would be fine dying. We hit the ground so hard, Joey, like my head like snapped.
Did it make fire or anything?
No, it was a nightmare. But
I'd be a fucking mess on that. I'm like not a good flyer. Like I get really uncomfortable on airplanes. Like that just sounds like the worst experience you could ever ask for.
it was fucking brutal. And I don't do well in motion sickness. And this is all happening while Nana was sound asleep.
Now, did you feel abandoned by the pilot or no?
No.
Okay.
No. I knew the pilot had plans. So like he had like plans to do something. So like I got like
his number.
If he's
got his number, and then
I got his
called
number
him to hang out.
Yeah, but then when he didn't pick up,
okay, got it.
When he didn't pick up, I then called the Delta corporate line
or any gay person you can find besides Joey.
Yes, exactly.
Noted.
and then that worked. But I mean, are we missing? What is that?
This is the game I wanted to play, but I guess we're not going to play it. Why don't we do our top 8 things not to do in Vegas?
Yes. What are yours? I got to pull mine up. These are my top 8 things not to do in Vegas. This was inspired very much by my experience this time and my experience with Joey. Number 1, extend your trip. There's a finite amount of time to spend in Vegas. 6 days is too much. 2 nights is perfect. Number 2, upgrade your room.
Well, you're saying don't? I think this is what we're not supposed to do.
Yes. Don't extend your trip. Don't upgrade your room.
Don't upgrade your room.
Don't upgrade your room. I feel like you spend, unless your room is going to be like ridiculous, like or you're going to be throwing parties, there's no reason to upgrade your room. Every room is nice for the most part, unless you're staying at some fucking shithole. Like those rooms at the Wynn were unbelievable.
Emily, we're 2 for 2 so far. Do you notice the discrepancies on my list and his list?
It's going to be complete opposites. I can already tell.
Joey won in my opinion.
Number 3, play a game you don't understand. Joey and I did that.
Can you preface don't beforehand? Because so that people say don't do these things.
Yes, don't do these things.
So
do not play a game you don't understand. There's a lot of don'ts in that one. Because you're going to lose all your money. Don't do cocaine.
Okay.
No response there from me.
What number was that?
That was number 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't black out because you'll spend more money. Don't answer a call from your bank account withdrawal limit. Don't get a trans hooker back to your room with a straight guy and another guy who you can blow only to kick out because you get jealous that the straight guy is banging the hooker. And don't leave the strip. And ironically, these are all things that we did on our own trip. Now, you believe that you have a better list than I do, is what I'm gathering.
I do. I said, number 1, don't stay somewhere cheap because our place was disgusting. And if you're going to be there only there for a couple of days, don't stay somewhere cheap. Upgrade and pay the money. The rooms are like, it's extra $100. You can have a world of a different place and experience. Don't stay somewhere cheap, stay somewhere expensive. 2, don't order drinks at the bar in the casino because the ladies, if you become friends with them, will bring you any top shelf liquor you want. I was ordering double Casamigos all night from this one lovely girl I met at the Wynn. So don't order and I went to the bar and it's $35 for the cocktail and I was getting endless ones from the lady. The waitress, just pretend you're playing the slot machine.
Oh my God, the pink flamingo cocktails we had with that big black bartender. Oh, yeah. Those were like the strongest things in the world. They were delicious though.
Number 4, don't number 3, do not go to 24-hour strip mall bars. Okay. Number 4, don't assume that people are not hookers because they are.
Was that mine to get a hooker? Yeah.
Number 5, don't order drugs from a friend of a friend you don't know by word of mouth. Number 6, don't abandon your friend while they don't answer literally one phone call from you and then leave you for the friends that you introduced them to. 6. 7, don't stay longer than 3 days. And 8, don't drop that dun-da-dun.
Now, I can get behind number 8.
Okay.
Well, make sure you guys vote on social for who won. I actually
Down
think
below.
yes, I sound up below. I think you might
I
have
am
beat me.
sweating, Marty. Can you turn the air down on these little cells?
Yeah, they're not the best. I'm sorry about that.
Oh my God.
Cells. Well, how's the office today? Is it crowded?
It's great. My friend and my best friend is back. Colin was away. He was in London for a while, so he's back. So I cannot be more elated. I'm sorry, my friend and Marty's desk mate, Colin Marie Cooper, she's back. He's not anywhere in sight.
That's a good day.
Little Sass is back as well in the
Interesting.
office. What's his name? Has a new hairdo. He has a side partition.
Who?
Viv has a new side partition hairdo. He looks like Willy Wonka. Everyone's wearing shorts. It's 100 degrees out in New York City today. There's like everyone in our section has shorts on. Chuck has shorts on. Ken Jack has shorts on.
He's got thick legs, Chuck. He's done.
all the thick boys.
Oh
all
yeah,
the big boys have
he's
shorts
got baseball quads.
He's got cakes.
on. And I'm dressed like a frat boy, and everyone's asking me. I'm telling everyone I want to go date rape women and chug beer in the kitchen with them.
Joey's outfit is literally like he could be me circa 2012. Like Joey is literally me in college.
Give us a bottle. Stand up.
Now she does have a boat shoe on.
Let me see. A boat shoe. I'm dying. Let me see your outfit. Stand up. Is that an MVMT
I gotta put my
watch?
shoes on.
The amount of money I spent on boat shoes in college still bothers me.
That's like the whitest shit in the world. Boat
Oh yeah.
shoes.
Oh yeah.
I have them.
There's a whole meeting.
Are you upstairs, Joe?
Yeah.
There's literally 1,000. Every person in the office. There's a table. There's 65 people around. So I'm
Take your camera and go show us.
No, don't do that. It's plugged in.
God, my nose. One more thing I want to talk about. I will be back in the office next week, so the Zoom is not going to be a regular thing.
Do you know her?
Kate, is that Jack? Oh God, no! I'm going to throw up. Get him out.
Presenting. First time on Out and About.
Presenting. He's always wanted a clip on Out and About. That's his clip. We have to talk about Caitlyn Marie Jenner.
Now I am so excited for her.
She's on Fox.
I've been watching Fox News for many years now.
Yes.
Harris Faulkner is a friend of mine, and Tucker Carlson and I have been friends for many years. He's actually coming to my Easter celebration this Sunday.
I think Hannity is going to be at mine.
Hannity is? Sean Hannity?
Hannity's going to be at mine, as well as The Five. The cast of The Five will be at my house.
Well, I'm so excited. I've been a fan of Fox for many years, and actually, Tommy Lauren is my we went to sorority sisters together.
No kidding.
Interesting. At my alma mater.
Did she take the firing hard?
She's not completely over, but nothing a couple of sour whiskey smashes can't fix. Okay, around the fire pit, and by fire pit I mean fire pit with any Latinx or BIPOC person.
Burning inside it.
Burned inside it. So Caitlyn Jenner's going to work there now. This is like my worlds are colliding. A Kiki Caitlyn correspondent. Now,
How are the Nelk boys like? She is my dream interview. I want to get on her show so bad. They asked her if she tees off from the ladies' tee or the men's tee when she's playing golf. She goes, "Well, it depends on who my competition is."
I FaceTime with her sometimes, right?
No, you don't.
I ever sent you that?
Oh, you did that one time.
Yeah.
Do it right now. Do you have her number?
No, but I have Sophia's number, her roommate.
Are they some roommates?
Yeah, we're friends. I've known Caitlyn for many years.
Please get her number and FaceTime her on the show.
Okay.
What else do we have to talk about? I'll be in towards the end of the week, I believe. We're going to drop our new merch soon.
Tomorrow I'm performing on a morning show to promote our podcast, to promote my live tour, to promote our merch, to promote a bunch of things. I'll be on the Morning Toast with Claudia Oshray, the girl in a job. So tune in to the Morning Toast tomorrow morning. That's Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. Everywhere Morning Toast can be found. It's going to be fun. I love her. We're gonna have a good time. Sharing all my projects.
Where can we watch it? I want to watch
it on YouTube on the Morning Toast, or you can go. I think it's like live on Facebook even.
I want to heckle you.
Do it, yeah. Write in with some questions.
Alessandra, you should go and do social for Joey. We should film the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, she did have an issue in the past, correct?
Well, I also got an issue as well. I was banned. I did the morning shows, and I also got myself canceled because I said something about R. Kelly that I shouldn't have.
But listen, that's water under the bridge, y'all. Like we grow and we learn, and that's that. How far in are we, Marty?
We're sniffing an hour, probably around 50 minutes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do we have anything
lovely.
else? Do we have anything else, Joey? I'm very excited to do a 420 episode with you. I bought a bunch of marijuana cigarettes for us to smoke in the studio.
Where'd you get them from?
I'll give them a free ad. Empire Cannabis Club on 8th Avenue. You know, it costs $15 just to walk in the door.
Oh, because you don't have your card?
Yeah, you got to get or you can do like a monthly membership, but I'm like, I don't
Do
like.
you have a medical card?
No, you don't need one anymore.
Oh, you don't need it anymore?
It's completely legal.
And a separate question. I want to do a little a game of mind bender, if you will.
Let's do it.
I'm going to show you an image and tell me if they're running toward you or away from you. And I'm going to go around the office after this, me and Alessandra. Actually, I think I know how to do it, Alessandra, but I just need your support mentally. Is this person running toward you or away from you? First, you go, Trish.
Away.
Okay. That means you have your male, your brain is 100% female. Martle?
My first thought was away, so I guess this is tough.
Okay. Now, I'll tell you that Roan is actually non-gendered, because she sees both. I'm going to go around the office, so make sure to go on Out and About's TikTok right now and check out our TikToks. I'm going to go around the office and ask what everyone else thinks about this image. So go right to our TikTok. Make sure to subscribe to our TikTok right now. Subscribe to our Instagram. You know how embarrassing it is that because I said so has more.
Don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started.
They have 22 episodes and they have more followers than we do. What are you doing, my mafia? I need you to tell a friend, tell your boyfriend, tell your mother, tell everyone. Follow us on Instagram. How embarrassing that these shows that just started have more followers than we do. Go to Out and About Instagram. Go to Out and About Twitter. Go to Out and About TikTok, and go to Coops. There it is, and follow my friend Colin Cooper.
It is true. You got to follow us. It irks me when I see their following and it's more than ours. But
now, what can Jerry Black do about this? Could she talk to someone at the Bridge Club?
She's more of a mahjong gal.
Yeah, she needs to start being more vocal in her circles.
I'll get her on TikTok. That's like the last one she has.
I know she has a wallet picture of you. If things ever go south, I'm sure she has a whole wallet. This is my son. He's single. So she's gonna say, "This is my son's job."
She does involve herself in my life a lot.
So we love her for it. Well, this has been lovely. Everyone, thank you for joining us on Out and About. Make sure to go get some BetterHelp, go get some Birddogs, and never abandon your friend when they're in need.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. See you next week.